Now everybody, and you are back with the Hairy Pineapple, and today we're going to be talking about My Hero Academia. Okay everyone, so My Hero Academia is looking like it's going to be a very long series, so I wanted to touch on it while I'm only just starting it myself. It started off in 2016, there only seems to be about 3 or 4 seasons at the moment, so it looks like it's going to be a long one given the formula that it's actually started. The formula that started is what I'm calling a Naruto formula. I don't know if anybody's clicked onto this yet. It follows the same kind of creative lines as Naruto. It has a hero who has a rival, and they both start off not doing very well. Naruto starts off that he's shunned from everybody and everything like that, whereas Izuki starts off that he has no quirk, because My Hero Academia is in a fictional world where everybody has a special power. It states it as everybody starts to get what they call as a quirk. So everybody gets a special power at some point because of the genetic mutation in their body. Everybody just starts happening rapidly. I think they state that only 20% of the population don't have superpowers. So unfortunately Izuki falls under that category, and he finds out towards the start of the series. For me, Izuki isn't that likable to start off with because he doubts himself all the time, but it is a lot. I understand being modest and I understand, not feeling confident in yourself, but it's a lot. And he cries a lot as well. There seems to be a lot of flashbacks to when he was little and he cries a lot when he's older as well. He's not really a hero just yet anyway. But as the series goes on, you do start to see little glimpses of the guy that he's going to become. And that is the same way with Naruto. You start to see the person he's going to mold himself into in the future. And that is very interesting because it means you're going to go on a journey with these characters. It means you're going to invest a lot of emotion, and it means you're going to invest a lot of time with them.
One thing that I can say about Izuki is that although he cries a lot, and although he doubts himself a lot and he's in his own head, he shows a lot of knowledge about every single hero because he's been writing them down in a journal for years and years. Given that background knowledge, he's very sort of useful knowledge-wise in battle, but also he shows a lot of heroism, and it's that heroism which is probably the reason why All Might took a liking to him in the first place and took him under his wing, because he's looking for somebody to pass his power onto because he cannot contain it himself now. He's in a position where he's looking to step down and looking for somebody to pass the power onto, and somebody passed on the power to him in the first place, so he understands what it's like to not have a quirk and be born without one.
Now, if Naruto, One Piece, series like that are anything to go by, and the beginning of this is anything to go by, it's going to be around for a long time. Now, another part of the formula is that they both have people to look up to. Naruto has Jiraiya and Izuki has All Might. All Might is the big hero because quirks have started to become more and more regular, that crime are using their quirks, and also heroes are starting to form until eventually heroes are just a normal thing. They're waiting for the special hero. It becomes such a norm to the civilians that they're like, oh yeah, this is happening. We'll probably see All Might soon. And you do sort of see that normality in the citizens in that sort of sense. One thing I'll say about All Might is that his power is the best, and his power is called One for All. What happens is that it makes him go extremely muscly, almost like, like the old, one of the Super Saiyan forms. This is like massive. He goes from like really skinny to really big. And he becomes like super strong, super fast, everything like that, and he's able to, battle very, very well. And he has a special power called Smash, and that is a big punch, and it kind of like falls under the same category as Superman's punch in that sense. He puts everything into it, and it's like, you know, sends waves out from the punch as well. But All Might is also comic relief in the series.
I am here! Coming to the door like a hero!
Much like Jiraiya, and they both have such comedic value.
You old pervert! Cause that's what you are, mister!
Oh, put a lid on it, will you? You can train in there for a while.
So much so that I even got my girlfriend, who has no interest in anime whatsoever, to actually watch this show, and she likes it, and she thinks it's funny.
There's no way that can be right!
Whenever All Might is on. I think it has a lot of layers to it, a lot of relatability in the series. It's really well put together, and although it follows the same formula as Naruto, it really feels very different. Izuki's rival, called Katsuki, I remember it because it's like Katsukuri. And he has a really, really good power. It's like explosions, and he gets to control where the explosions happen and everything like that. And he absolutely despises Izuki, but I think Izuki's under the impression that they were friends at one point. I haven't really seen much evidence of this, if they ever were friends. He's determined to be the best out of all the heroes, or thinks that he deserves to be the best of all the heroes. It's kind of one of the two. He has a very massive ego. Even he kind of has a likable trait to him in a sense. And I think it's just because he's so determined and everything like that. And he has the cool ability as well, which kind of like makes you want to like him and just kind of say to him, like, can it just be nice? But overall, I think that Izuki's rival on the whole kind of blends himself towards Sasuke in that sense, in following the kind of like Naruto vibe. And it's because like he starts off a lot better than Izuki, and he's embarrassed of Izuki, the way that he like fumbles along and everything like that. And he's even insulted when Izuki's doing well, because it's like, why does a dweeb like him can do this better than me, or something like that. And I think that like that's the same thing as Sasuke. He feels those things towards Naruto, so there's a lot of similarities towards that. It seems like the target audience are Naruto fans, and then just bring them over to blend themselves to this series. Since Naruto Shippuden has ended, we have Boruto, but like it's not attracting as many fans as Naruto did. Once it gets to a certain point, that My Hero Academia will then change to My Hero Academia something else, like how Shippuden did. The things that I do like about it is that like the powers are really well thought out, and the way that they make strategies for people using the powers to be able to navigate their way through battle and things is very intelligent. And I think that the way that they've blended some of the powers to be able to go with certain people as well, that's a very smart move, because it means that like we can get other characters in there to make the episodes not as stale as we get a bit too used to seeing Izuki and Katsuki just like hating on each other. At least now we have some other characters that we can kind of depend on to see their backstory, to see what they're doing. And there's one guy who is half fire, half ice, and he's very powerful from the get-go, so he'll be an interesting one to see his backstory and to maybe see a few episodes from his perspective. And yeah, I think, to be honest, overall I'd probably give it 9 smashes out of a possible 13 Rasengans. I fully enjoyed it, and I'm ready to see the rest of it, and ready to see like more episodes that come out and stuff. I really think that My Hero Academia is going to be one of those ones that are cemented as much as Naruto is, and as much as, you know, One Piece is. Alright, so that's my review, everyone. My Hero Academia is still pretty new. We're waiting for new episodes to come out. It's only like 4 seasons in or 3 seasons in, and it still has yet to really show us the legs that it has, because it took quite a while to get things moving across and get things like actually happening as events unfold and things, because it's a lot like Dragon Ball Z in that sort of sense. It's just like, it's long-winded. It takes a few episodes for something really to happen, and then, you know, then something does happen and it's really exciting, and then we have a calm again, and it just goes kind of like that. That's a bit frustrating for me, but I understand why they're doing it. They're trying to build up a brand, and they're trying to build up the story so, you know, we can get invested emotionally in these characters. So anybody that has seen it, please hold steady, because we're going to see more, and I definitely think that this is one that's going to go for a long time, like I said. And I hope that everybody enjoyed the review, and if you did, please give it a like. It goes a long way for me. It's a short thing for you. Please subscribe to see more videos. Press the bell icon so you can actually get like notifications that I'm bringing out videos, because videos are going to be coming out every week. Hope you enjoyed the previous videos as well. If you haven't seen them already, then please go back and watch them. Some of them are pretty good. My top 5 recommended animes if you're looking for something to watch, or if you're looking to, you know, find out what the best weapon is, then look at my top 5 suggested weapons and see if you think that I got it right. If you didn't think that I got it right, comment below and let me know that I didn't get it right. Say, Joe, you didn't get it right. So, thanks everyone, and you lot have been lovely, and hope to see you in the next video. My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia. My Hero Acadoodle. My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia.